Hey guys, this is Nalini here. Welcome to my channel. And as you can see, it's a different setup today as I'm out of station, so kindly adjust. And in today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful granny square. It's a very simple yet beautiful pattern and it's easy to follow. So the materials which we are going to use is a cotton thread. This is around 0.5 millimeters, and we are going to use a hook size of number 3 or 1.3 millimeter. So you can use a thicker yarn, you can use a 4 ply, and you can use a 4 hook also. It's totally upon you what you want to use. Next thing is we are going to use a darning needle and a thread cutter or pair of scissors. And if you like this tutorial, then do consider subscribing, like, comment and share. So let's get started. So we're gonna start by making a magic circle, and this is how I make my magic circle. So hold your yarn like this, and with the help of your hook, twist the yarn like this, pinch it here, bring the loop up, yarn over and pull through. And your magic circle is done. So you have to hold your loop like this and twist it, and then you can just 1, 2 and 3. You have to make 3 chains, and this is your magic circle. So for starting, we are going to make double crochet. So I'm just making my first double crochet. So I'll just show you once more. It's yarn over, insert your hook into the loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So just remember to crochet around both the loops, and we are counting our chain 2 or chain 3 as our first double crochet. So we have 3. So now we are going to chain 3 and 3. So again we are going to make 3 double crochets into the loop or the circle. So this is the first double crochet. Again, I'm going to show you how to make yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through next 2 loops. Again, we are going to make one more in the same manner. And with this, our 3 double crochets are done. So this is our first corner. So 3 double crochets, then chain 3, and then again 3 double crochets. So again we are going to make 3 chains, and again we are going to make 3 double crochets into the loop. So this is our first double crochet, second one, and our third one. Then again chain 3, and 3 double crochets again. Sorry, this is the second one, pull through 2, pull through 2, and then one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we have made all the 4 sides, and now we can just pull the yarn tail to close the circle. So gently and firmly you can just pull the yarn tail and close the circle. And now I'll show you how to end this round. So you can see we have 3 corners. So we are going to make a final corner. So chain 1, we are not going to make chain 3, we are going to make chain 1 and into the first stitch, which is just before your first double crochet or on top of your chain 3. So this is the double crochet, before that is your first stitch. So we are going to make 1 double crochet after making 1 chain. So insert your hook into that stitch and make your double crochet. So this is equivalent to your chain 3 and we have come into the center of that corner. Now let's go to the next round. So we're going to start our next round by chaining 3, and after our 3 chains we are going to make 2 double crochets in the same gap, the chain 3 gap or space. So counting your chain 3, the total number is 3 double crochet. So as you can see, 1, 2 and 3. And now we are going to chain 1 and then we are going to make 3 double crochets into the next chain 3 space directly. So here's 1, then again go to the same space and 2 and 1 more. And after doing this, you can see we have 2 clusters of 3 double crochets. Now chain 3, and now we are going to change our pattern. So we are going to make 2 double crochets in the gaps and 1 stitches in on top of the stitches, the earlier stitches. So this is our first double crochet and this is our second one. And now you can just push your stitches to find the first stitch of the 3 double crochets of the earlier round. So here goes our for the third double crochet, which is here. Now the next one in the next stitch. So there's gonna be total of 7 double crochets on this side. So we're going to make the next one. And in the chain 3 space, we are going to make the last 2 stitches, the last 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2. And we've come to the end of this side. So as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 stitches. And now we are going to chain 3 as usual. And now we are going to make this same side towards the opposite, that is 2 clusters of 3 double crochets. So we're going to make 3 double crochets in the chain 3 space, 2 and 3. And after this we're going to chain 1 and then again we're going directly to the next chain space and make 3 double crochets. So here are 2 and opposite side also we have 2 clusters. And now same thing, we're going to make 3 chains for the corner. And now we're going to repeat the opposite side, that is the 7 stitches. So in the chain space we are going to make 2 double crochets and then 1 stitch in each stitch, that is 1 double crochet in each stitch. So this is your first one, second, third. So this is the third one. Next one is fourth. Then your fifth double crochet and 2 double crochets into this gap, so that is sixth and 7. So we have a total of 7 double crochets in this side, and now we are going to count it, and it's 7. And to close this round, we are going to do the same thing. We are going to chain 1 and make a double crochet on top of chain 3 or before your first double crochet. And with this, we have closed this round. So to start the next round, we are going to chain 3. So we are going to chain 3 at the beginning of each round, and after that we are going to make 2 double crochets. So counting chain 3, there will be 3 double crochets. Third one, and we have a 3 double crochets, and as you can see we have an extra gap in the middle. So chain 1 and make 3 double crochets in that chain space or gap. Two, and this is the third double crochet. Again chain 1 and we are going to the corner and making a last cluster of 3 double crochets. So 1, 2 and 3. So we have our 3 clusters now, and now let's move on to the next side. So we are going to chain 3 and we are going to make 2 double crochets in the chain space, in the corner chain space, and one double crochet in each stitch. 2 here in the last one. So here's our first double crochet of this side, second one, and like this we are going to make 1 double crochet into each stitch. And now we're going to make our last 2 stitches in the corner gap or the chain space. So 1 and 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So we have 11 on both sides. So we have to repeat the same pattern what we did on the opposite side. So 3 chains, and after the 3 chains we are going to make our set of 3 double crochets, chain 1, then set of 3 double crochets into the next gap, chain 1, and again 3 double crochets in the corner gap. And this is the last double crochet of this side. So we have 3 on each side, and now again chain 3, sorry, so chain 3, and same thing we are going to do what we did on the opposite side. So that is 2 double crochets in the corner space of both the sides and one stitch each on top of the previous stitches. So just push your stitch little to find your first stitch, and then just keep making 1 double crochet into each stitch, and in the corner gap we are going to make 2 double crochets to end the round. And now the last 2 double crochets into the chain space. So this is 1 and 2. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 stitches. And now we are going to close this round by making 1 chain and a double crochet on top of chain 3 or your first double crochet. So you can see how our granny square is shaping up. So after each row you're going to increase 1 cluster of double crochets, like it's 1, 2, 3. So next row it will be 4, in the next row it will be 5. So the size will keep increasing like this. Same goes for the stitches, so they will keep increasing after each round. So we're going to start the next one. So the procedure is the same for each round. So we are going to make our 2 double crochets as we have made our 3 chains, which is counted as the first double crochet. So here's our first cluster and chain 1, and now into the gap we are going to make the next set of 3 double crochets. And 3, then again chain 1. So we are going to do the same thing till the corner. This is the second one of the last set in the corner, and this is the third one. Again chain 3, and for the next row also we are doing the same thing. We are going to increase 2 double crochets in the corner. So 1 and 2, and now you have to make 1 double crochet into each stitch till you reach the end, and in the corner 2. So I'll meet you when I'm done. So I've reached the corner. So I'll just give you a brief what I've done. So we have made 3 chains and 2 double crochet. So this was our first set. Then chain 1, then again 3 double crochets in the gap, chain 1, 3 double crochets in the gap, chain 1, 3 double crochets in the corner. Then we made chain 3, and in the gap or the corner gap we made 2 double crochet and 1 stitch into each stitch, and then again 2 double crochet in the corner gap, and then again chain 3, and we repeated the opposite side sets again. So 1 set into each gap, and the corner also 1 gap, chain 3, and then again the same thing. So, and now we are going to use this corner to make our last 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2. So we're going to end this round. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 and 15 stitches on both sides. And oh sorry, I made 2 chains. So we're going to chain 1 and finish the round with a double crochet on top of chain 2 or the first stitch as usual. There. So this is how the pattern follows. So after each round we are going to have an increase. So we are going to increase our rounds by making 2 double crochets in the corner, and same goes for here. We increase 1 cluster each time. So this is the way we are going to keep increasing the rows and the size as well. So I hope you have the good idea of how to increase the rows. So you can just keep increasing to your desired size. So now you have a good idea of how to increase the rows. So I'll just end my granny square here. So just chain 1 and we're going to cut the yarn and just pull that yarn out and just give it a pull. And now let's just use our darning needle to weave in the ends. So I'll just quickly show you. So here it is, guys. Our beautiful granny square is ready. So you can just give it some shape by stretching it from both the sides. So I really hope you like the tutorial. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and comment down below whether this was helpful or not. So our granny square is done. Until our next video, bye bye.